Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Prairie Grove High School Senior Night. For the next couple of moments, we're going to honor the class of 2026. We're going to list our students off by name, their activity, their escorts, and of course, their favorite memory. Up first is Maddie Adams, tennis. Maddie Adams, daughter of Candace Garrett and Charlie Adams, escorted by Candace and Matt Garrett and Charlie and Tony Adams and her brother, Carson Garrett. She said, "One of my favorite memories from tennis is getting cookie cake for everyone's birthdays, and Miss Laird passing Quaid's cake to the other Suburban across the interstate when we are stuck in traffic on the way to Clarksville." Up next, Jose Aguirre, football. Jose is the son of Maria Navarrete and Jesus Cruz. His favorite memory, setting a new school record against Lincoln junior year. Delaney Ake, band. Delaney is the daughter of Rachel and Nolan Ake. Her favorite memory, being the evil queen. Caden Albright, band. Caden is the son of Brandon and Danielle Albright. Favorite memory is when we were state marching contest and Caden Yates had to march with two left shoes because he lost his right shoe. Cale Aravet, band. Cale is the son of Paul and Stephanie Aravet. My favorite memory was when the band got 5th place at the War Eagle marching contest despite being one of the smallest bands. Up next, Channing Ashworth, mascot. Channing is the daughter of Elena and Corey Ashworth. She said, "My favorite memory is when I was able to help escort the attendants at the elementary homecoming pep rally and seeing all the young kids cheer for their friends." Mary Baker, band. The Mary Baker, daughter of James and Patty Baker. Favorite memory? Doing the Macarena any chance we got, and the good luck traditions Guard does before every performance. Eber Barraza, football. Eber is the son of Edith Navarro and Moises Barraza. He said, "My favorite memory is growing close with my teammates." Ty Bates, band. Favorite memory, playing in the parades and pep rallies for homecoming. Trevor Bell, band. Trevor is the son of Shane and Amy Bell. He enjoyed the people, the jokes, and the journeys in marching band. Up next, Chandler Belser, football. Chandler is the son of Tammy Crandell and Richard Belser, escorted by Tammy Crandell and Richard Belser. He said, "In sophomore year, we had a fight break out between us and the other team during a scrimmage game, and our entire team rushed the field to help each other out." Caleb Bronson, band. Caleb, son of Amy and Dustin Bronson, escorted by Amy Bronson and Judy McClary. Favorite memory, the IHOP trip after the Christmas concert where Hudson and I ordered 30 eggs. Thomas Birch, cross country. Thomas is the son of Robert Birch and Shannon Bennett, escorted by Robert Birch and Jackson Birch. We enjoyed having the opportunity to go to state. Ian Carrillo, football. Ian is the son of Fiorella and Feliciano Carrillo. He enjoyed being part of the team when we won against Lone Oak in the first round of the playoffs. Cameron Carter, tennis. Cameron is the daughter of Justin and Jennifer Carter. Her favorite memory from tennis was when we got stuck on the interstate for 2 hours and Coach Laird got out on the interstate to give Quaid his birthday cake. Giovanni Castaneda, football. Giovanni is the son of Irma and Eddie Schroeder. He enjoyed the bus rides to the games. Blake Coran, football. Blake is the son of Randy and Shirley Coran. Favorite memory, the ride home on the bus my junior year when we beat Lincoln 74-30. Up next, Aubrey Fagan, dance. Aubrey is the daughter of Marika and Ryan Fagan. Favorite memory, going to UVA camp and having to learn dances in 2 days and the feeling of relief after performing and never having to do them again. Marcus Fisher, football. Marcus is the son of William and Kelly Fisher. He enjoyed when the football seniors had the pool party. Ruthie Foster, cheer. Ruthie is the daughter of Brad and Brandy Foster. She remembers doing chest bumps after every touchdown. Levi Frost, band. Levi is the son of Chris Frost and Madison Henry. He remembers Mr. Ferguson saying, "I wish I wasn't bald" during the percussion sections.
Yeah, I think I said it right.
Natalie Griffin, cheer. Natalie is the daughter of Patrick and Holly Griffin. Favorite memory, when I broke the blinds at cheer camp. Emery Gunther, cheer. Emery is the daughter of Johnny and Shanda Gunther. Favorite memory, when I won Best Singer Award at cheer camp my junior year. Olivia Hargis, cheer. Olivia is the daughter of Matt and Bridget Hargis. She remembers going away to cheer camp at the University of Oklahoma the summer before her senior year. Aiden East, football. Aiden is the son of Chris and Nikki Jeremiah. Favorite memory, beating Gentry my senior year. Tylen Laycock, football. Tylen is the son of Chris and Tiffany Laycock. Favorite memory, my sophomore year when we came back to beat Dardanelle on their homecoming. Kaylee Love, dance. Kaylee is the daughter of Cindy and Danny Love. She remembers being on the sideline with Kimber and Aubrey. Casey Martinez Hidalgo, dance and football. She is the daughter of Juan Martinez and Maria Hidalgo, escorted by her parents. She remembers running off the field before halftime to go to the restroom after drinking a large pumpkin spice latte and forgetting she was lactose intolerant. Jackson McCraddock, band. Jackson is the son of Karen and Doug McCraddock. He remembers going to regional competition and getting first division every year since he joined marching band. Cole McGar, golf. Cole is the son of Jerry and Brittany McGar, best big brother to Jace McGar. Favorite memory, when Luke Cecina and I got paired in the same group at the Big Sugar course last year. Valerie Medeiros, tennis. Valerie is the daughter of Jason and Anna Medeiros. She remembers when me, Maddie, Jill, and Cameron played Guess the Song Challenge while being stuck in traffic for 2 hours. Isaac Moss, football. Isaac is the son of James and Linda Moss. He remembers when I scored a 97-yard touchdown against Huntsville, playing fullback for the first time in my career. Maddox Ogle, football. Maddox is the son of Nathan and Amanda Ogle. His favorite memory, junior year against Colita when I got a scoop and score, then slipped and fell in the end zone. Matt Patterson, band. Matt is the daughter of Kristen and Kimberly Patterson. My favorite band memory is when Miss Palmore fell off the drum major stand. Angelina Peterson, football. Angelina is the daughter of Roy and Michelle Peterson. She remembers junior year playoffs when the team went to walk-ons for dinner. Jackson Pierce, football. Jackson is the son of Jack and Stephanie Pierce. He enjoyed winning a playoff game last year. Michael Connell Reed, football. Connor Reed, son of Thomas and Brandy Reed and Marcus and Keela Sudd, escorted by Thomas Reed and Keela Sudd. He said, my favorite memory from football was starting my first varsity game as a sophomore and beating Huntsville 49-14. Michaela Rowe, dance. McKay was the daughter of Nathan and Amanda Rowe, escorted by Nathan and Amanda Rowe. Favorite memory, slipping and falling on my face while practicing dances at UVA camp in my slippers. Ty Slaughter, football. Ty is the grandson of Nicky Peters. He said, Coach Wash getting mad at football and tries throwing his hat but spins it around his neck. Corbin Stearman, football. Corbin is the son of Shannon Stearman and Travis Stearman. Corbin's favorite memory from football is beating Roanoke in the playoffs his junior year. Audrey Stillwell, dance. Audrey is the daughter of Randy and Amanda Stillwell. She said, when I picked up Kimber for dance practice when she first got her knee surgery and she fell trying to crutch to my car. Elijah Sugg, football. Elijah is the son of Melissa Cook and Marcus Sugg. His favorite memory, chicken butt, in parentheses, football. Ethan Benko, football. Ethan is the son of Andrea Benko. He remembers beating Gentry this year. And Caden Yates, football. Caden is the son of Adam Yates and Chandel Yates. He enjoyed scoring his first touchdown in 7-on-7. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2026, our seniors. We will allow 3 minutes for pictures.
Oh, yeah, he probably.
He was next level. Next level as like a year.
Was this
Yeah, it was last year. During practice. It happened at that end zone. Right there.
What am I guess it was sort of an equivalent to that, but since Coach Long came out, I've never met him. He's been here. He still lives here. Yeah, he's only been a couple of, he was like a real fiery guy. He would get mad. But this time, he was like, he wasn't just a quarterback. He was just the bigger, ATV thing was harder on the side for some reason. I don't know why. But he like starts climbing up on it. He's like trying to like get us all excited and stuff. His foot slips, and he literally goes down X buttons, and we're like, you see like it happened, and he landed right on it. Oh no! And he just like sits there for a second and pops up and was like, let's go, and we all like, and dude, and we all start laughing. Yeah, it was incredible.
This one, Coach Larry, it was like one guy go down and there was a mat right here. All rock on the mats. Like that's where we're supposed to be. Yeah. And as soon as I went on
Oh, dude. That's the worst when, like, it's like a picnic thing. Oh, yeah.
I don't know if they took a step forward and went from that or get
Oh, dude. Oh, he would get fired.
Larry gets fired up. There's a lot of people that get fired up. It's so unique. That's what I hate about it.
Maybe he's can always find he needed to step in because that was just crazy.
Prairie Grove Tiger Stadium for tonight's contest between the Lincoln Wolves and our Prairie Grove Tigers, and tonight is senior night. And as you see there on the camera before they turn the camera to us, you can see the seniors out there taking pictures at senior night, and they spent, I don't know, the better part of 15 minutes or so introducing them all.
They did.
And tonight is the final game of the regular season, and we'll talk about playoff implications here in just a little bit. But the Tigers come in 4-5 on the season, and Lincoln, I believe, they have – I had that up earlier. I think
conference-wise, they don't have a win.
Yeah, I'm going to bring them up. I think you're right. They did not beat Green Forest or Berryville,
and they're 2-7 on the year.
And they lost to Coach Laird's Westville team, the Yellow Jackets, right?
They did.
So hopefully tonight the Tigers will get a victory, and this is the way the standings look. Those that you see a star by have clinched a spot. Now, I know it shows Gentry 3 and us 4, but in reality, we are 3, even though they got a better overall record. We have the tiebreaker over them, and because of our victory over them last week in a very exciting game.
And they got a tough one this week. They've got Gravett, and so that's kind of like the game of the week, I would say, in the conference. If you look at it here, you know, I think everybody would choose Prairie Grove. I think everybody's going to pick Elkins to win at Huntsville, or to beat Huntsville at home. But then what you got is Berryville, Green Forest, kind of like that battle there, and Gravett and Gentry, that battle for second place. Because Gentry's got either your second or your fourth kind of scenario, right?
Yeah, Gentry's either 2 or Gentry is Gentry is either 2 or Gentry is 4. We're either 3 or 4. Gravett's either 2 or 3. Gravett, let's tip our hat to them. They gave Elkins all they wanted last week. Elkins did squeeze out the victory, 21-16, and extend their conference winning streak. I believe it's sitting at 26 now. They're getting close to catching Shiloh's record that Shiloh set a few years ago. Now, Shiloh continued to win in the 5A, but as far as the 4A consecutive, I believe, its inception, I believe the 4A1, I think the first year may have been 05, somewhere in that neighborhood. Let's see. I want to make sure while we're here in pregame that we thank our legacy partners, Lewis Automotive and Pickett Construction, long-standing support for our community. And speaking of Pickett Construction, if you look down here to our right, just behind where you can see, the scoreboard and stuff, is the new field house. And Pickett Construction has been the ones that have built that. And I got a little tour today, Ryan. It's nice. And there's going to be an open house. I believe that it's next Thursday, isn't it?
November 20th.
November 20th. I'm sorry.
I remember the date.
The following, that would be the following Thursday, November the 20th. Today's the 7th. So, yeah, two weeks from today. I like when things fall on the 7th because it's just like the football, do it by weeks.
Right.
7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56. But I guess we don't have 56 days. But anyway, that's kind of – I want to make sure we recognize them. And also our gold partners, Arvest Bank, First Community Bank, Ozark Electric, and PG Telco, who does sponsor every touchdown scored by Prairie Grove. They donate $50. And tonight also, and I will make sure I do this later as well, Treations, the holiday and seasonal decor. They sponsored the team's meal tonight, so we thank them for that. And there
you go.
When I got the graphic on that today and I looked at it, I said, I'm assuming that tree is an A.
Tree tie-ins.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm sure that wasn't it. So I said, that's got to be. But, why don't we take a quick break, and then we're going to come back and we're going to talk about the playoff and the implications that are before us, and let our audience know where we will probably, or a good chance we'll be playing next week. We'll take a quick 2-minute break, and then we'll be back and talk a little playoffs. 4A1 contest between the Gentry Pioneers and our Prairie Grove Tigers. I'm Flax Purple. And with that quick of a pass, you don't have a lot of time to get pressure. Now we did a little bit this time. Got a man wide open, and he's got it. Touchdown for the Pioneers. This time it's Sugg. Suggs got room. He's inside the 30, 20. Give him 6. Hey! And straight drop. You're looking down the field. And a touchdown. Good catch by Foreman. It is a give. Right there, Pierce.
Trap.
Give him 6. Hey! That is goal from the 5. And a roll to his left, looking, throws, and he's open, touchdown. And now Moss again looking to throw. He's got Blake Coran.
Wide
Blake,
open.
give him 6. Another touchdown sponsored by PG Telco. And it's just going to be a keeper. He makes a move, and he's going to get into the end zone this time. And there is Pierce. Give him 6. Hey! Or 3rd and goal. He's going to roll to his right. He looks, he throws, he's got him open. Easy pitch and catch. And it's going to be Blake Coran. Give him 6. Hey! And now it's going to be they're going to go double. He's wide open. He's wide open, and he's going to go to the end zone touchdown.
Phenomenal play call.
3rd down and goal. It is Blake Coran. Coran. Give him 6. Hey, there we go. We're all tied up.
They're good in the goal line.
And it's Blake Coran. He's trying to get to the corner.
And
they got him.
Ooh.
They got him. Wow.
1:33
to go in the ball game. It is to give the Sugg.
That's ball game.
Give him 6. Hey, actually, it's not. We almost.
I was about to say, actually, he probably scored too soon.
He probably. Extra point on the way. Carrillo at least makes it.
Take away his box, and he went over different stunts and different pressures to try and make sure that they got more pressure on the court, and he stayed in bounds. Wow.
He goes all the way. Wow. They're probably going to try to go quick.
Oh, there's a flag.
Down to 8. So they got a timeout. So here we go. We got a little pressure. Come on, get him.
Oh, they're going to call that, aren't they?
No! He tripped.
Wow.
He tripped. Now, low snap. Got to get some pressure. He's got too much time to throw. He's got too much time to throw.
Oh, my goodness.
He dropped it. He dropped it. He dropped it. He dropped it. Hey! 52-50. Going to get good high bounce. They're going to get it.
Wow.
You can't ask for a better onside kick. Could be bringing somebody off the edge. They do.
Yep. But they drop one back.
They got him back. Now he's under pressure. He's got time to throw. He throws it. He's going to be short of the 1st down. He's short. And Moss takes the knee. And that's going to do it. Prairie Grove looking really good to get that 3 seed after earning a hard-fought victory tonight.
All right, we are back. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the highlights from last week.
Oh, man, what a game last week. What a game. That was as good of a regular season game.
As good of an offensive performance as you could get.
Let me do it this way. Let me say it this way. As far as engaging and experiencing a high school football game, it was great. Of course, there was little defense on either side, but as far as a game and enjoying it, watching crowd being involved in the atmosphere, it doesn't get much better than that if you put, if you're talking about it in that sense. Well, speaking of last week's game, Prairie Grove 52-50, big win over Gentry on the road. Gentry only their 2nd loss of the season. Elkins eked out against Gravett 21-16, and then a big one, Huntsville beating Green Forest. They're probably going to pick up that 5 seed as they have, I believe they've beaten everyone else. They play Berryville tonight.
Huntsville? They play Elkins, I think.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
At Elkins.
Yeah. So they are going to be the.
They can get a Happy Meal at McDonald's over there.
Yeah, they do have a McDonald's there. But tonight's contest, Lincoln here, winless in the conference, 2-7 overall. Huntsville, like you said, they're probably their Happy Meal game with Elkins. and Berryville at Green Forest, and they're just next door. It's a nice little rivalry there that they'll play. And then really the game that has playoff implications is Gravette at Gentry. And let's speak about that. If let's just start here. If Gentry beats Gravette by more than 2 points, then they will grab the 2 seed. Gravette will move to the 3, and we'll move to the 4. If they only won by 1 point, then it would we would end up at the 3 seed. So that's kind of the way it runs. Now, on the flip side, if Gravette wins, let's start to look at the scenarios. If Gravette wins, Forest City is playing CAC tonight. Should Forest City lose to CAC, then we would be going to Heber Springs. If Forest City beats CAC, we're headed to Forest City. That's if Gravette wins. Should Gravette lose, we head to Warren. So we kind of got to see where it's going to fall here.
Yeah, I mean, the odds are
Yeah.
we're headed on the road to either Forest City or Heber Springs.
Yeah.
That's the odds.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it really comes down, I think, more of what we're looking at tonight, and I hate that for them, but we're going to look at, that Forest City CAC game
Yeah.
so that we know, how that goes to see our destination, because we're pretty locked in here at the 3. There is that crazy scenario where we get the 4.
Yeah.
The odds are we get the 3. Here's my thing, though, with Gentry and Gravette is Gravette had a tough one last week where they almost eked it out. I know Elkins didn't play up to their potential, but you know how people kind of have a letdown game afterwards. Well, Gentry had a game where they felt like they probably let one go. They may be more primed and ready, and it may be a slow first half for them.
Well, I think if you think about us, Gentry and Gravette, and you think about our game with Gravette, we fumbled that opening kickoff.
Yeah.
And if you take, and I don't want to say ifs, ands, and buts, but if it were to not have happened, you're talking a 1-score game, and we got stopped inside the 10 twice.
Yeah.
Now, credit their defense. I'm not taking anything away from that, but
they made the plays that game that we did not. But we're both pretty comparable.
We're pretty comparable, and we were pretty comparable with Gentry last week.
Yes.
So I think that to say that Gravette's going to go into Gentry and wipe the floor with them, I don't think that's necessarily the case. So
I think the odds are in the favor of Gravette winning. But I'm not saying they run away with it, because what I think is that Gentry shows up in the first half. Gravette is recovering from last week in the first half, and we're going to look at the halftime score and go, holy cow, that's tight.
No.
And then I think you see the physicality of Gravette and maybe a lack of execution eventually down the road, and I think you see Gravette pull away. But that's just my thoughts.
Yeah,
I'm not putting money on it.
Right. Well, looking at the field now, I don't want to take anything away from Lincoln. I mean, Lincoln may come through tonight and win. If that were the case, we'd be heading to Warren. So
yeah,
I know.
I'll put money on that one.
I know, but you got you.
It would be the first time since when?
Just 2018.
Oh, I knew that one.
Yeah.
I knew that one.
Yeah, I got to ask a question. I think it's one of the trivia questions.
My bad.
No, not that one.
Oh, okay.
No, but
I remember that night.
No, I was not. I was watching that. I was driving. I think I was driving to Alabama, if I remember correctly, and I was listening to that. Yeah. They had what was the kid they had there?
They had a
Lloyd, the Lloyd
yeah,
kid.
But they had a great group of seniors.
Yeah.
They really did.
Well, here's these playoffs, and it's probably hard to see there on the screen for some of you, but
where is the 4A3? Down there in the bottom left-hand corner?
Yeah, it's going to be there. But
there it is. There's the blow-up of that. So we'll be the we're the 1-4A.
Yep.
Or the 4A1 is what they call
3
it.
seed there.
And we're probably the 3 seed.
Yeah. And if that happens, we are there. If we go 4, we're heading to, like I said, to Warren. So the second round becomes interesting because it's probably going to be Nashville, I believe, sitting there. I don't think they're going to lose to a 3 seed.
A 5 seed from the 3.
Oh, I'm sorry. The 5 seed. I looked at the
I doubt they lose either.
Yeah, so now on the flip side of that, I think Yeah, I think we're headed. This is our last time we're going to play here at Prairie Grove Tiger Stadium for these seniors. So,
hey, what's cool is I love the jersey lineup, and on the TV it doesn't look as gold and black as it does here, but it looks really sharp. But Reed's back tonight. He's been in a boot and on a scooter for like the last 7 months, it seems like. So he's back. I doubt he gets a lot of PT. He doesn't look back to form, but he's out there, and I think that's cool that he's getting to dress out and be with the team.
Well, and he will, hopefully, with another week to prepare, he may be even a little bit better to go next week for the playoff game. We're going to keep Ryan. I'm going to try over here in the background. I'm going to pull up the Gravette and Gentry game so that I can kind of keep tabs on that one as the night goes on.
Well, good. I enjoy watching them too. We got a lot of people we know at both places, coaches and players, and so it's enjoyable. There's a has-been up here.
Well, the thing about him, he's a has-been. We have some up here that are never was, and so
where's he at? Where's he at? I don't see.
I hear him. Wait, say something. I think I hear him. No, you're a pretty decent cook.
I was on the field.
Yeah, no,
I was on the field. I played. That's all that matters. I always told Absher here. I said, hey, it don't matter. You're the one there. That's what matters. You're the one in that role. Onside.
And they go for it, and they got it. Look at that. Lincoln gets the onside kick. We put Laycock over here. We talked about that
earlier.
We talked about that because of last week's game where they had the are they saying that Lincoln got it, or are they saying that we never had possession, I guess?
No, we never had possession.
Well, Laycock, we talked
10.
about. Yeah, last week we showed how the ball bounced over Fazard's head, and we're like, Laycock's the only guy who could catch it. Well, they had him there tonight, and then he bobbles it. And Lincoln, good job by them to get the ball first and give them a little momentum as they begin the game tonight.
And maybe that's something, we put on film and everybody will want to do to us, and we get better at it this week. And then, playoffs, it doesn't happen to us.
Well, number 4 is Corbin Price at quarterback. He rolls to his right. He's in trouble, completes the pass. And a nice play. It completed to Caden Job or Job. I don't know if it's like the Bible.
I think it's Job.
It's Job? Okay. Well, we're going to go with patience in the Bible with Job, so we'll go there. Caden was patiently waiting for that pass. And Lincoln is on the march as they go inside the Prairie Grove 25 to the 23.
It's a great start for Lincoln.
And a very well-executed play. Now in motion, and it's going to be a give. And now nice tackle by Coran, but not before Tucker Odom on that carry. He's going to get a ball. Wow. He got more than I thought.
So his mom and dad both went to his mom went to Prairie Grove. His dad went to Farmington. That's one of my cousins.
So what happens when you mix Farmington and Prairie Grove? You get Lincoln. Sorry.
Warning.
Oh,
Don't
man. Second down, and let's call it 4 for the Wolves as they are now in the red zone. Bingo! Wow. Wow.
Was that Gomez? That was.
Oh,
79.
man.
Big Gomez.
Woo!
Big hit right there for Gomez.
Well,
I wish he attacked his homework like he attacked that running back.
Wow. You really went there tonight?
I'm going to get him every week until he gets it all to me.
Man. He's a sophomore.
Oh, he's great, too.
Yeah. It's third down. Let's call it 6 for the Wolves. They're at just inside the Prairie Grove 20. And here is, he's in trouble. Laycock almost got him. It's complete. And look at this. Lincoln right down near the goal line. And a nice execution there by number 4, Corbin Price. He completes it to 11, Caleb Wilhite. And Lincoln, looking to strike first, is there at the 1-yard line of the Prairie Grove Tigers. I'm impressed a little bit with the way that Corbin Price has handled the pressure.
He's young too. I've known him since he was a baby, but he's a young guy. I'm trying to think of who their quarterback was last year, and but he does a good job all season long. He's done well.
So Corbin's going to keep, and I believe he is in, and a touchdown for the Lincoln Wolves with 10:05 to go. So 1 minute, 55 seconds go by after the onside kick, and Lincoln gets on top of Prairie Grove 6-0 to start this game.
PG Telco sponsored that one too?
I think PG Telco sponsors Lincoln, Prairie Grove, and Farmington.
They're so kind. No matter what happens tonight, someone's going home a winner.
We ought to bring Absher back up there for a halftime interview.
That'd be cool.
Let's see, extra point on the way up. My van is right in the goalpost area tonight. So
you're trying to get another dent so you can put another Arkansas sticker on it?
Hey, it works. It works. And anyone in the state that's taking a look here and goes, wow, Lincoln up 7-0. Now, not always shocking because you have situations in which, teams, break. But if this thing is close after a quarter or two, it'll get a lot of people's attention. Correct.
And my deal is they had the perfect scenario there with the onside and what happened. Now let's see if they say, okay, we've got one. We'll kick it deep and let Sugg get his yardage. Or if they just keep onside it, trying to steal possessions.
Hey.
The way we filled them, I'd go ahead and keep.
I would. I'd do it again. I really would. I don't know that they have a ton to lose. I mean, they haven't won a conference game. What do they got to lose?
Yeah, I see Fisher and Absher and Cobb and Lucius, and so that's 3 sophomores on the front line, and then you have Jackson Murphy and Tylen Laycock as your second level.
You thinking of the Arkansas quarterback? Is that why you went Taylor there?
I do it all the time. He said, "You know my name, don't you?" I said, "Yeah, Tylen." He goes, "Why do you keep calling me Taylor?"
And they tried again this time.
Good job.
Going to be fielded there. I didn't see who got it.
Sure.
And look at there. His brother just up here doing a little smack talking, and now his brother delivers on the smack talk and gets the ball at the 50. Good job by Absher.
The only negative about any of that is now Sugg only has 50 yards. I just don't see how they can handle the physicality of Coran and Sugg. I really don't. It's going to be tough for them.
I was talking to the Gentry announcer, their PA guy after the game last week, and he says, when you got 24-16, that's a pretty good game plan. He said you don't need anything else. And speaking of 24-16, there's 24 Blake Coran, and Blake's going to get 5.
And the other part of that, I know they do a great job, but the line does a pretty dang good job too, because there's a lot of times they're not getting touched until they get to that second level, and that means your line's done well. And we've had tons of injuries on the line. I mean, one of your starters is out most of the year, and you've had different centers throughout the year because of injuries. I mean, we've had some shuffling, but it showed we had a little bit of depth there. So good for us.
2nd down and 5 for Prairie Grove, ball at the Lincoln 45. This time it's going to be a pitch out to Blake Coran, and Blake fumbles the ball, and we're going to get on it. Is a very alert Elijah Sugg picks that up, and 36-yard line of Lincoln. Now they're going to back him up because you can't forward it. Yeah. And let's see what happens here. There's the pitch, and then you know what? It's their guy tackling. He hit the ball, got his hand on it. 3rd down and 2 for Prairie Grove. I think this will be Elijah Sugg time. And right there, and they are going to, it's a quick pitch out to Blake Coran, and Blake tripped up there by the quarterback, playing outside linebacker there, Corbin Price. But 1st down for the Tigers.
He's a corner and a quarter. Stuckey, number 14. Numbers pop off of this tonight, doesn't it?
Yeah, they do. I like it.
Both sides.
Yeah, even an old guy like me can see the numbers tonight.
Stearman's going to go way wide here.
And it's going to go right up the middle to Sugg, and Sugg going to battle for about 4. Now they can give him 5 down to the 34-yard line.
Just a good hard run right there. Line did a good job, got him through the first level, and then he just battles through the second.
8:25 to go, just underway here in the ball game. If you just joined us, Lincoln got an onside kick, took it 51 yards and scored, and took a 7-0 lead. That's where we stand at Prairie Grove inside the 35 now, as Blake Coran again keeps Blake, and it's 20, and he's going to be tackled at about the they're going to spot him at the 2-yard line.
Replay that one. A little different formation here. We moved the tight end and the wingback a lot to that other side. And this time we flip the halfback and go in a foot. Well, I think they call it full. And so here you see Karan move over and then watch the pull. It's just a 39 sweep.
Well, an update on Gravett and Gentry. Gentry punted, pinned Gravett back inside their own 5, and Gravett just went 96 yards for the score. Prairie Grove knocking on the door. Speaking of scoring, Blake Coran, give him 6. Blake Coran into the end zone, another touchdown sponsored by PG Telco, 7-6, and the Tigers, I'm going to say, will probably line up here to go for 2, or are they going to practice some extra points?
Looks like 2. I'm going to say 2.
Well, 7:40 to go. We've had 2 scores already.
We may have another one of those century ball games. You know, last year against Lincoln, the score was large. And then last week with Gentry, the score was large for both teams. And so this game may last all night.
And it's Sugg with an easy 2-point conversion with 7:40 to go here in the first quarter. It's Prairie Grove 8, Lincoln 7. We'll be back after this.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
Hey, we're back with you. It is Prairie Grove 8, Lincoln 7. And Ryan, is Prairie Grove, I know offensively we drove down when we got the ball with little resistance. But defensively, did we look like we were fully engaged at this point?
I think a lot of it is I think we're confident. That's one thing, and that may be a bad thing. I think number 2, though, is you can throw against us. And I think any team knows that. And so I think you're going to see a lot. Oh, we're going to onside it.
And we got it. You can't advance it.
They're blowing it dead.
I think we may have touched it before it got 10 yards.
Calling it offside. We've got a 9th grader out there on kickoff. That shows you what a stud he is. That baby Orr out there.
Race just finished up his junior high season in Prairie Grove.
Ooh, if it was just barely. But it was when the contact of the ball and not the kicker. So I think it was by the 2 guys right beside him.
Oh, I just think the refs wanted to make sure that they got seen tonight.
I kicked this one deep.
Yeah, I don't
onside this one again.
So it's going to be a re-kick. Ball will be kicked this time from a 35. And Lincoln, boy, they got their quarterback in the center. I know you got to want good hands people out there. I don't know if I want my quarterback. He could get drilled right there.
It might be the goal for one of our guys, just 1T. We're going to do it again.
Uh-oh. Wow, look at that. Look at that. And Lincoln takes the onside kick the opposite way.
I told you, don't do it.
And Lincoln, there's a flag on the play, which I think it's going to be a sideline warning is all it's going to be. But Lincoln, you and I talk about this a lot. I think the flag is going to be the sideline warning. But I see the ref over there. Here's the thing, Ryan. You see it right there, and a good move. He just fielded it, and we had nobody. And so number 11, that is Caleb Wilhite. He gives Lincoln the lead 13-8. And what's interesting about this, Ryan, is you and I talk about the kicking game. The kicking game is one of the most underrated parts of football. And tonight, Lincoln has made their hay, if you will, made their living at the kicking game, getting one onside kick and then returning an onside kick for a touchdown. So 13-8, 7:32 to go.
Shouldn't have kicked. Shouldn't have. I mean, that one you kick deep and you play defense. After the penalty, I agreed with it before the penalty. After the penalty, nah. That one deep.
Well, nonetheless,
hey, here's the deal. You practice this, all week because you're just putting enough on tape for Forest City to go, dude, we got this. We were going onside it every time. Go ahead. What are they doing over there?
All right, let's see.
We ain't going to see nothing. They're still talking. Now they're breaking. Ready, break.
And I don't know what he came up here early, one of the refs, and asked, we weren't mad at him yet. And I said, no, but we would be by the end of the night. Let's see. He takes a long time to make this.
First run sportsmanlike on Lincoln.
And I guess it'll be assessed on the kickoff. Well, it's 13-8. Lincoln with the lead, and Prairie Grove.
Well, maybe that'll keep them from onsiding.
It's been their best play of the night. Why would they go away from it?
Well, because the penalty. Maybe you're like, all right, now we'll kick it deep. But hey, I hope we return one on them.
13-8. Lincoln leads. Extra point on the way up, and almost got in there was Coran, but it's going to be good. And with 7:32 to go, it's Lincoln 14, Prairie Grove 8. We'll be back after this.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
Is this did we get a new headset, or is this, I'm back with you as Lincoln leads Prairie Grove, 7:32 to go in the first quarter. They lead 14-8. Just joining us, they got an onside kick to start, drove 51 yards, scored, had a couple of big pass plays. Prairie Grove then drove the ball, I believe, 50 yards themselves because they tried another onside kick. And then we tried an onside kick, got a penalty, tried it again. They returned it for a touchdown. So
their quarterback, who's their cornerback, is also their kicker.
And this time, the ball is going to go into the hands of Stearman. And Stearman's just going to go down there at the 42-yard line. Prairie Grove will have a good field position.
I'm surprised he didn't pick that up and run. I know he wanted to, but I like the move, though, because we've had guys who, have fumbled, and so you don't want to risk it. Just get your offense out there. It's still good field position. We'll go without a split in this time. Let's see what we got designed here.
First down and 10 to go for Prairie Grove.
Sugg is at tight end. That's what it is. So we have two tights.
And that's Pierce. Jackson Pierce still on his feet. And he's at the 40, 30. He's going to stay in bounds down to about the 10-yard line. So Prairie Grove.
Great job. Let's watch that one again. And it just kind of gives a balanced look when you have two tight ends. And so we don't have like necessarily a heavy side. But there's Coran. He gets through the hole.
Oh, who's that on the – could we back that? Somebody got a great block on the edge that time.
Probably Sugg, I think.
No, it was a tackle. It was a tackle.
Oh, okay.
One of our tackles.
Sugg did a good job kicking a guy out.
Yeah, let's see it one more time. Look at the right there. The pull. It was
guard. It's right guard. That's your crank or stay.
Yeah.
So on our read plays, you can stay with the guy or you can X.
He did a nice job. And this time it's Blake Coran. Blake trying to get in. He's going to get down to about the 2-yard line. So 6:53 to go here in the first quarter. Prairie Grove, second down and goal from the 2-yard line.
I like this little two-tight formation with your other. We got three good running backs. He just doesn't. He's got Sugg in front of him, so it gets them both on the field. Now we're going to go 2T. Oh, no, they didn't. Okay, they got out. So we're going to go with a T backfield and a 2 tight.
And Jackson Pierce give him 6. And with the touchdown there, and Pierce, we needed it to let him score. He makes the big run from the 42 down inside the 10. Coran takes it 1, and then we're all tied up at 14. 6:26 to go in the first quarter, Ryan.
One of them, we ought to leave that in there and then run the reverse, and that way every senior backfield member gets a score.
Well, 2 of them have, and now it's Sugg. It's going to be 16-14 Prairie Grove. Update up in Gentry. Gentry 7, Gravett 7 now. So
Gentry's offense, man, they move the ball.
I know your brother-in-law said that was the best game at quarterback played, and maybe it was, but I was impressed with him last week. I really was.
He was efficient, very efficient, on point,
he was
on
accurate.
target.
Yeah.
I mean, he had a little lull there, into the third quarter, where it was like, not as efficient, just kind of went back to average for a second. But the rest of the game, he was on, and I mean on.
Speaking of average, Razorbacks off this week, right?
Thank goodness. I can just rest and watch college football tomorrow.
Well, tomorrow, when it comes to college football tomorrow, my alma mater sitting 8-0, number 7. Men's basketball tomorrow.
It's big too because we're going to go play Michigan State.
Michigan or Michigan State?
Michigan State. So we'll be in East Lansing tomorrow. Or no, we're going to be in Detroit tomorrow.
You ever been to Detroit?
One time, drove through. I flew in there and drove out of there.
Good call. Here comes the kick. No, you know what? There's a lot
great.
of. I think
that's a touchback.
That should be a touchback. Yep.
Great kick.
It really was. Man, he didn't get much better. It's actually there's a lot of nice places in Michigan.
I spent some time in Ypsilanti, Eastern Michigan. I was dating a girl whose mother was a professor there, and so went up there to visit.
You can stop.
It was great. It was cool. A lot of snow.
Is Natty listening?
She knows. She knows.
I'm just messing
That's
with
on pre-Natalie.
I know.
I didn't date her after I was married.
Gosh.
I was dating
All right,
her
let's
before.
change the subject. First down and 10 for Lincoln Ball at their own 20. Oh, gosh. All right, 1st and 10 for the Wolves. And Wolves, this is their worst starting field position. Of course, they've only had one. It was the 50, the 49. And it's going to be a give. And, wow.
Suggs right there. Good job.
And I believe that's number 8. He's wearing one of those additional.
It's a concussion protector.
Yeah. Tyson Cockrell is the carrier. He gets maybe a yard. So
someone here says it's called a Guardian cap.
Guardian, isn't that the name of one of the baseball teams now?
It is. Cleveland.
Yeah, I still can't get used to that. 2nd down and 9. Oh, and he's open, but we got guys there. Moss and Coran, and who else come over there to help?
East.
So got some help over there.
Good job by Moss. Moss is quick to the ball right there. If you see that one again, there's the guy's wide open. The ball's in the air for a while, and Moss covers a lot of space in a short amount of time.
Well, we got some pressure on him quick. 5:25 to go here in the first quarter. Already 30 points put up in this game. Prairie Grove leading 16-14. I didn't mention it, but another touchdown sponsored by Peak Telco I've got Gravett in front of me, when the Tigers went into the end zone. And complete again, but boy, nice job. We were there.
Sugg gets him, but the second hit gets him out of bounds. And I'm trying to see who that was. That's Ryder Cobb, sophomore. He's in there giving Moss a break. That was a pretty good lick right there by Cobb.
Caden Job on the reception. So it's going to be 4th down and 2.
And I guarantee you that Job guy doubles the weight of Ryder Cobb.
Ryder Cobb, I think he's a $140.
Yeah.
So,
and that Job, he ain't he's 240.
He's +2, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good-looking football player.
Oh yeah, he's strong.
Well, they're going to punt. Maybe they're not going to punt. And are they going to call it, or did they get a timeout?
It is delay a game.
I wonder if
That's
they meant.
big.
I wonder if they meant to do that. Get the delay a game. I don't think so. See
I
if
don't
they could
think
draw.
so.
See if they could draw us off. I doubt it, but
Yeah.
they may still do it. No, they don't either. Now the quarterback has come out, and we've got Joe back in the back. And it's a high snap. But he get wow. How did
man.
we not get that? How did we not?
We may have touched it because they didn't throw a flag and we were there, and the ball went weird and went out of bounds. I don't know if you have it again, Cam.
Good night. How did we had 4 guys there? Look at this.
I think we may have touched it.
How did we not?
It come out of there so weird when she
Well-
rushed it too. But
Well, part of it is you got to be careful not to hit the kicker, and I think we were going to the side of him. But if you're going to go for it, you got to dive out and go across. Not at the kicker. But nonetheless, Prairie Grove 1st down and 10, ball at the Wolves 44. So good field position for the Tigers, and a quick pitch to Blake Coran, and Blake. There goes Blake. 30, 20. He's going to be knocked out of bounds. They're going to knock him out all the way down at the 6-yard line. So, Prairie Grove.
I didn't know he made it that far. Look at that kick out ball there by Jose.
Actually, they're going to spot him at the 11-yard line. That's what I thought. That the guy on the far side, he had him inside the 10, and I'm like, I did
not think he made it that far.
I didn't either. And he didn't. It's 1st down and 10 for Prairie Grove. Ball at the Lincoln 11. 4:51 to go here, first quarter.
Same formation again, 4 set.
And it's going to be a give to Blake Coran. And Blake, nice tackle there by number 8. That is Tyson Cockrell.
The line didn't do as good of a job that time. There was a couple guys there meeting them at the line. And maybe Lincoln sent a couple more than what we had blocking. But you saw a little bit more white before we were able to get to the line.
Looks like going to be 3rd and long 7. And there is give him 6. Hey!
Thank you, PG Telco.
Another touchdown sponsored by PG Telco. Elijah Sugg, and now after that, all 3 of the senior running backs have hit pay dirt. Yep. Now we need our quarterback, senior, to go get him one.
Then a wing back.
And if Prairie Grove, whether they kick a extra point here or go for 2, get it, and it's a 2-score lead. And be Sugg single back this time. And they're going to give it to Moss. Moss hops into the end zone, and
there's him a score.
Do what?
There's him a 2-point conversion. There's
he got a score, but with 4:16 to go. Prairie Grove 24, Lincoln 14. Back after this.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
All right, 4:16 to go here in the first quarter, and an update from Gentry. Gentry now leading 13-7. Looks like they're getting ready to kick an extra point. So, no, you were the one saying it was guaranteed we're going to 3 seed.
I said the first half. What did I say? The first half.
Yeah.
It'll be really, really tight because Gravitz got a hangover from Elkins.
I think Gentry probably had to have a little hangover from us, because that, in their mind, that was one that they probably think they let get away. Kick. Nice job by Carrillo. And still on his feet.
There's a bunch of them that got him, though, once they finally got to him.
Let's first see who returned it. Number 21, that was Tucker Odom. And did you get some of those tackles there, Cook?
I saw Fisher. Fisher's the main one I saw.
Well, 1st down and 10 for Lincoln. Ball at their 32. So their best play, being the onside kick tonight, did not come back to them here on the last two. And 4:07 to go first quarter.
Shotgun snap this time.
And got him. Bingo.
That's
Corbin,
rough.
yeah, Corbin was out there. Also, we had Hignite out there. Moss was out there, but a 4-yard loss.
Just, I would say, almost poor execution on Lincoln's part. He kind of hung it up high, hung him out to dry. Just the play never really formed it, and then the Tigers.
If you throw a little screen that high, oh my goodness, you're setting the guy up to get hurt.
Yeah.
But
now
anyway,
some of the delay ones aren't too bad, but if it's not a delay, that one didn't delay as long as it could have.
so second down, they are going to say second. Oh, they're going to go deep and incomplete. They're going to. That's a. Oh my gosh.
Let's look at that one again.
I'm going to tell you, their coach got that call. He was right in the ref's ear there.
We had two guys on their one guy, and the pass wasn't.
It wasn't even
the most catch was a little bit high, but it's not a rule in high school for an overthrown ball.
That was just good defense. You know what's so bad? Nowadays, if you breathe on a guy, they call pass interference, you know?
It's such an objective call that I disagree with it.
You mean subjective?
Subjective call that I disagree with it because it's you can be influenced by the crowd, you can be influenced by a coach, you can be influenced by a guy falling down. We had a guy fall down last week and got a pass interference call.
Well, they actually got a holding call, which worked out better because they only got 10
I'm not
yards.
talking about the score. I'm talking about the one in the middle of the field on fourth
down.
down.
Yeah, you're right. So this time going to be a give, and Prairie strings it out. Laycock's going to take him down. 3-yard loss.
Gomez got back there really quickly and made that first stretch out, and then Laycock just put that dude right in the ground. 17 on 17, and he just put him face mask first into the ground. 17 for the Lincoln Wolves is Heston Logsdon. And Logsdon's going to lose 3 back to the 40, so it'll be second and 13. 2:55 to go now here in the first quarter. It's been a long quarter and a lot of scoring already. And now back to pass. Oh, nice. And, again, a good job by for that guy big time.
Man, he's a load. He's going to be close to the first down.
I don't know if you watch that again, Sugg lets him go and then pursues the quarterback. I almost think you may just have to stay with him.
Well, it's going to be third down and a yard. And again, Price has done a nice job. He's under pressure.
I'm going to blame Sugg on that one. He kind of stayed in no man's land and then pursued the quarterback. I think
Stearman had him wrapped up and let him get away too.
Yeah, I think you got to commit to that guy and that coverage and don't just dilly-dally there in the middle.
Third down and a yard. And Price, the keeper. Wow! It depends
Pierce.
on they're gonna give him the first down.
Pierce did a great job there.
Yeah, let's see. They're gonna say, wow, these two guys.
And do you got to go with this near guy because he saw the ball?
Well, they're gonna where they mark it. He's gonna get the first down. Yeah, they got the first. Yeah, first down.
Everybody should be glad there's no instant replay.
Yeah, good night.
But here's the deal. Don't get in that situation and don't let the refs have that opportunity.
First down and 10 for Lincoln. Ball at the Prairie Grove 47-yard line. And throws incomplete, intended for Caleb Wilhite, who Wilhite is the one that took the onside kick to the house.
And really that was a really well-executed play, a hair underthrown, but I thought Lucius may have a chance to get on there.
I'm messing. I offered him my headset.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I talked to him enough.
All right, and now here's Price rolling this time. And
big hit on Price. It's out of bounds.
You know the thing about Price there, Price rolling to his left. Yeah, I think, you know what? I
got that one on film. I think he hit him off the camera, but Watch Stearman right here. Pretty good hit.
And a lot of it was
Keep his
not
hand.
so much the hit as his momentum was going so fast. Slight push there.
Yeah, and he's up in the air.
3rd down and 10. Last home game of the 2025 season, unless some miraculous things happen. And there's a pass again, and Will Height not able to hang on. So it's going to be 4th down and 10 for Lincoln. Ball at the 47. Got to believe they're probably going to go here.
I like the play call right there. That Toe is a little bit behind him, but if he's able to catch that, it may be tough to get him down. Shotgun snap.
There he goes. And under pressure, he's throwing deep. And Blake Coran does not corral that in there. And so,
everybody wants to give him crap about that one, but that's the best thing to do is throw that
let
down.
that one go. Yeah, because you're going to get the ball at 48. Well, I'm going to turn my mic over for a little bit to last year's quarterback, Alex Absher. He's going to join Ryan here for a series or two. And, Ryan, I'm going to let you do the play-by-play, and we'll let him do some color commentary. Here's
right.
Alex Absher.
I was saying, though, he's heard me for 4 years, so I don't know if he really wants to, I had him in class, and this is outside of football. And so you did 4 years, and now you're doing architecture up at the U of A, right?
Yes, I am.
So, that's quite the experience. So you get plenty of me already, but
4 years was enough of you, Cook.
oh, they're going to go with a kind of like a delay. What is that, 20 or 31 sweep almost, but it's not. It's a help me out. When they go one way and then go misdirection, I think a counter. Sounds like a counter.
Yeah, okay.
32 counter? We watch that back, maybe? Has that been in the playbook for a while? Because you see the wingback go in motion. It didn't really fool a lot of people. A lot of people are standing around, too. Like, the play didn't look great. It really didn't. Corinne, I think, made a lot out of nothing there. You miss it?
No, yeah, I do miss it a lot, actually. It's weird being in the stands.
It is. I got to be on the sidelines last week after being up in the booth pretty much the last 10 years, and it was weird just interacting with people again for the whole game. And so I was like, man, that's crazy. So for a guy like you that's only been on the field and then to come back, see your brother play, watch your grandpa coach, hang out with the fam, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's very cool. I didn't realize the stands were as packed as they are.
You've heard them,
I've heard
a little
them,
bit,
yeah.
but trying to find a seat's a little different.
It is different.
You don't want to be the ball boy again? Didn't you do the ball boy for a little while too?
No, I was never ball boy. It was
Never
Parker
were?
and Jace.
All right.
They were ball boys for like their whole lives.
Start saying, then your brother's ball boy now, right?
Yeah, he is. He's been cooking in 7th grade. 70-yard touchdown last night.
That's awesome. That's even the junior high too. I had several of the boys because they've got their senior high jerseys on tonight. They're on the sidelines. Some of the 9th graders call them the white mask.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But they're like, hey, did you see last night? Because they had a real high scoring game last night, so they were pretty excited. All right, 1st and 10. We will get back to this just a hair on the 10. We can't make so it's really 1st and goal on the 10. What's it called when they take the fullback and flex him out there in the wingback position?
Just like fullback up.
Okay.
Fullback up, 39 quick pitch.
Nice. Ooh, a little bit of a late hit there by big number 66. That's the thing. I remember the playbook because it has we still use a lot of the same terminology and numbers and everything for our play calls, but there's been so much added since I played with y'all's formations and shifts. And
Coach Washhausen was big into the shifting game.
Which, I get it because it does kind of get you into good situations. You can see, are they in man? Are they in zone? Is this guy going to go here with this guy? Can we spread out this inside linebacker? And so, I get it. It does a great job. Can we get them to not switch heavy?
If it's quick and we can execute, it works good.
Can you throw a fade here to the corner, or you just give it to Sugg, your trusted guy?
Let's go.
He's going to get it. I was hoping
give him 6.
There you go. I was hoping that I said earlier it'd be cool if every senior scored, like all backfield members scored a touchdown. So Suggs got one.
Oh, yeah.
Moran's got one. I think Moss got a 2-point conversion. Pierce got one. So I'm like, we need Stearman to get like a 49 reverse. And, Moss has got a 2-point, so we'll count it. Or throw. I don't think we have a senior in our rotation at split end, but trying to find a way. I bet it'd even be cool if they brought out some trickeration and got like a guard. You
give High Slaughter a touchdown play.
There you go, one of those big guy carries. Guess who just went for 2? Our 9th grader, Ray Soar. That's cool.
That is really cool.
So that's why you'll notice the white mask there. He's a 9th grader, and he's a stud. He's the 3rd of the Orr boys, and all of them are ball players. And
all 3 of them were bred different.
Oh my gosh, man! Reed was on the team that went to the state championship game. Ryder was just a monster. You were a sophomore, right?
I was a freshman. No, sophomore when I played against him.
So
that whole class was scary.
Oh yeah, that was that 23 class, and Miller and him and Morrell and all them, and so that was Ryder was a stud. He was big.
He was.
He would make you pay. So,
but he's the nicest guy ever, though.
Yeah, off the field, all of them are. And that's surprising, because Bart. But no, just kidding, Bart. Just kidding. All right, Carrillo's going to kick off here. Orr is also on your kickoff coverage here. We're going to kick it deep. Get to about the 20-yard line, fielded by Lincoln, number 21. I think that's Odom. And Orr is going to get the tackle. Now, Leon was there first, but he doesn't finish, so Orr finishes it off for him. All right, so while they're switching out here, what's it like now, college, U of A, architecture? Give us something.
It's a lot of late nights. It's a lot more than your class, for sure. But your class did prepare me well.
That's good. That's good because that's one thing. All y'all cried for about 4 years of how tough I was and how much I required. Y'all coming up on Sundays, doing a little extra work, and but hopefully it does set y'all up for success because that's one thing that Pregame offers. That when people find out they have an engineering department, people are like, "What? They have an engineering department?" Ooh, good look, Moss
interception.
Poorly executed play by Lincoln, but I love the play design. If you go back and look at it, they looked like they were running to the right, like an option look with the guy who come back in motion. Watch, he'll come back in motion here, gets back in the backfield. It looks like they're going to run the option. He stops and goes to throw it, just doesn't put enough on it.
He had him too.
Yeah, he had him.
Short.
I think if he had like 1 or 2 more seconds, he gets behind the defense. You got it even more. So quarterback kind of rushed it there and just didn't get enough on the ball. But great play by Moss. He's in the right place at the right time. And
if he would have just thrown it ahead and Job could unhook the wagon, he would have got there.
I don't know. There's a lot of junk in that wagon. It may take him a minute to unhook that dude. He is a big boy, but he moves well for that size.
That first pass play to him, he was moving.
Yeah, he really does. So they're going to take a timeout on the field. We'll take a timeout with them. We'll be right back after this.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
All right, I'm going to put you on the spot here. 1st and 10, 39 seconds left. It's 32-14. What are you calling? It's Grandpa. I'm just asking what you're calling.
I'm always big about I would run the clock down and then just Hail Mary, go for it play.
See, I want to take a shot. I'm like you. I want to take one shot, and then we'll run the ball.
One shot first.
I want one shot. And we're going to give it to Sugg.
Sugg will go all the way.
He outran his blockers there.
He did.
And it hurt him, too, because that guy was able to get outside. So that's on Sugg that time because he outran his blockers. He's got to be a little bit more Le'Veon Bell-like and be patient with his blockers and
slow
find
down
that cutback lane. You get any flag football up there?
We do.
You play a little intramural?
I haven't got into that yet.
I guess you don't really have time, do you?
No.
that was one of the things. It was like a bunch of us old Prairie Grove guys got together and had a little intramural team, and it was a lot of fun. You know, it was different. You know, you can't be as physical as you are here, so it wasn't as easy. Oh, wow, wide open.
Wide open.
Stuckey.
Touchdown.
Hey, Keenan Stuckey.
Him 6.
There you go. With a 24-yard touchdown pass from Isaac Moss. I think Lincoln sold out on the run that time. Hey, thank you, PG Telco, again for sponsoring our touchdown. No matter who scores tonight, somebody's winning with PG Telco's donation. Now we'll get back under center and probably run the ball here for our 2-point conversion. Pierce will be back there. And Sugg. I like this right here. Go heavy.
Pierce is a fullback this year.
He is. Is that?
It's a crazy.
Whoa.
Jose.
I told you. Oh.
That's another senior, Jose.
I told you they might pull something out. I didn't know if they would.
That was wild.
Yeah. Everybody was thinking about the right side there. Hey, that'd have been another senior in the end zone. That'd have been cool. That is the end of the first quarter. We're going to take a break, up 38-14. We'll be right back.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new Quick Lane Service Department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Okay, we're back with you, and as we came to the last couple minutes of the quarter, Alex Absher on the call, and he got a couple of give him sixes in there, Ryan, and yeah, it's, like I said, he got a little practice. The first one was good. The second one, man, he had a little passion with it.
That was awesome.
38-14, Prairie Grove leads. I would hesitate. I would be surprised that's not the most points you've ever scored in the first quarter.
Really?
38 points is a lot for first quarter. I'm not saying we haven't. I can't recall the last time we did.
Yeah, I agree with you. It is a lot. It would be on the over side for sure.
And here is Carrillo, and he's going to that corner again and fielded. Boy, he's able to stay in bounds. He's got a little seam. There's the flag. We might get a second flag. The tackle made there by Garrick Allison, I believe.
Well, and Orr. I think Orr was on that also. Again,
Allison, and then the return guy again. You know, Tucker Odom's done a nice job tonight.
He has. His mom worked at Prairie, or his grandma worked at Prairie Grove for. She retired from here. She was a teacher here forever.
Well, it's.
Oh, that was Garrick. That wasn't Ryder. That was Garrick.
Yeah, it was Garrick, yeah.
Ryder fell on top of him as they went down. I don't want to steal Garrick's deal there.
Again, over in Gentry, grab it up 14-13. You know, it was interesting last week how
they're almost done with the second quarter.
I know, they're almost at halftime. And that's a big game. That's going to depend on our drive, and really
we're driving no matter what.
We're driving no matter what, but I think going and playing Warren will be a little more of, and I think anybody we play in the playoffs is going to be a tall order.
Yeah.
But I think that's Warren.
They're a 1, right?
No, they'll be a 2. They'll be a 3, actually.
So we're a 4 playing a 3?
Yeah.
That's odd.
Bingo!
Nice job by number 6 that time. Isaac Moss coming in from that safety position.
He got Odom and a little option play, a 5-yard loss back to the 20.
Here you go, see it again. Moss is way back there. You know, he didn't have anybody on his side to worry about pass coverage, so he was freed up to just kind of be aggressive there on the run.
Second down, 15 to go for the Wolves. They got off to a fast start, led 7-0, led 14-8. But since then, it's been all Prairie Grove, and now rolling to his right. He's going to pull up, throws. It's complete to Job.
They very well executed that time. Price did a good job in the pocket, just stepping up. He had Sugg right there and able to get inside of it, trust his line. I mean, that was actually really good quarterback play and delivered a strike.
I'm going to go to a trivia question here after this play, Ryan. We'll do a trivia question and then see what happens here on 3rd down and 5. That was a 10-yard pickup. Price, quick drop, and that one's going to be overthrown, intended for Will Hyde.
It had to be. Guess who was in his face? Sugg.
Yeah, and then Castaneda over there on the coverage. So here's the trivia question.
All right.
So the trivia question was, when is the last time we played Lincoln here at Prairie Grove?
When was the last time we played
Lincoln? Remember, we've been in and out of conferences together over the last
Yeah.
years. When's the last time we played Lincoln in Prairie Grove?
Well, the game that we lost in 2018 was over there. I don't remember one in between here and there because last year was over there. So, and we were in the 5A there for a minute. I'm going to go with 2017 then.
Good guess.
But I feel like they were in the lower conference.
They
there
were.
for a
They
minute.
were during that time in 2017. We did play here, and we won 56-25. But the last time was actually in 2019. We played them the year after that.
Okay.
And we won.
I was thinking we were going to 5A at that time, but
34. We won 34-14 that night, and then we went. Then we had one more year in 2020 here. In 2021, we were still in 4A, but they had moved back down.
okay, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I knew somewhere in there they went down.
Yeah, and they have, but over the past, since there's been several times where we've had breaks in our playing with them because of those conference pieces. But after this play, I'll make another comment. There is Sugg. Sugg still on his feet. Sugg still on his feet inside Lincoln territory. And I think that was number 9, Timothy Yang, I believe, on that tackle.
Maybe this is an opportunity to keep Sugg fresh by not running him too much. But, man, when they do, look at that. Our line's in that second level. Great job by the line. Great job by the running backs. Just a great job that time all around.
First down and 10 for Prairie Grove at the Lincoln 47. It is going to be a give. Blake Coran spins, and he's going to get
Nice move.
7. Prairie Grove, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Not a real nice move that time by Blake.
7-yard pickup, 9:42 to go here in the first half. Prairie Grove leading 38-14. Second and 3. And it's going to be a give. It's Sugg. And a nice shoot. He grabbed onto that leg. He grabbed onto that trunk. That was Odom. And Tucker just hung on to him. But not before Elijah gets inside the 30 to the 29.
This is one of those where I want to take a shot. I trust our team enough down here. I'd love to throw one and then run it 3 times if we don't get it. I like that we scored on the pass a minute ago.
That like a wounded duck pass, though.
It was.
Here is the give. Blake. Oh, nice tackle.
That was a short sweep right there.
And tackle made there by number 8, Tyson Cockrell. Wearing that Guardian, what'd you call it? Guardian
cap.
Guardian cap.
He's going to he got a little folded under that time, though, Cran did, so.
Don't want anybody hurt, not now.
No. And he's been nursing an ankle, I think, for a while, too. That one game, I think it was Elkins on that far sideline. He got it up underneath him.
Yeah, he's a little upset about it as you watch him walk off the field. He knows he's on his own power, but he doesn't like the fact that he tweaked it. And there is Sugg and Elijah inside the 15, getting close to the 10.
Pierce is going to come back in and beef up that backfield a little bit.
8:07 to go first half. Prairie Grove in the lead, 38-14. First down, 10 for the Tigers. Ball sitting about the 13-yard line of the Wolves. And it's going to be give to Pierce. Give him 6.
Got him 2 tutties tonight. The first block by Sugg was so good right there.
And
look at it right here. Look at Sugg come off from the halfback position and just open up that lane, and then Pierce is able to kick to the outside, and everybody did their job. I mean, it's not just Sugg on that one, but Sugg definitely delivered the first one.
Well, the Tigers going to go for 2 here, leading 44-14.
40, I was going to say 49 reverse.
Be a pitch, and there's Sugg. He walks in, and with 7:40, another touchdown sponsored by PG Telco. It's Prairie Grove 46, Lincoln 14. On the Gravett Gentry game, Gravett just scored again, and the extra point on the way, and it's good. The camera guy from Gravett, not really on top of it on that, but nonetheless, they just had J.D. Beam go about 25 yards for a touchdown. So Gravett now up 21-13 on Gentry.
Looks like Carrillo will tee it up for the Tigers and the kickoff team here.
Prairie Grove now up by 32. Now you got to be up by 35 at half to have the sportsmanship rule kick into play. We got plenty of time to get that the way things have gone tonight. Got the white face mask Racor out there.
I know, it's awesome.
You know, he's a big kid, though, man. He doesn't look any, as a freshman.
He's stout.
He doesn't look any smaller than any other guys out there.
No, he's bigger than some of them out there, I promise you.
And there is
Tucker
Odom. And Odom looking for a seam, and he's going to be brought down.
Number 3 for Prairie Grove.
That's Blaine Jones. Good job by Jones there.
It was good open field tackle.
So they're going to get the ball 1st and 10. They're going to start at their own 26. 7:33 to go, first half.
All right, Castaneda's out there again. You know, he got hurt early in the season and taking him a long time to come back.
I see the trainer. Oh, nice.
Caught it, though.
Yeah, Jackson Pierce. Yeah, Pierce was close to getting a big 6.
Moss and Stearman on the tackle.
Ball caught. I believe that was Odom again. We called his name a lot tonight.
Yeah, he's I think he's a sophomore, right? He's a junior. Okay. Sure to say they've got him and Price both. Sure to say somebody ran a little early that time. Good job by Moss.
No call that time. If that had been close to their sideline, they'd have got the call. 3rd down, and let's call it 5 for the Wolves.
The bad thing for the Wolves that does is it just stops the clock and gives us another opportunity. But, you know, I understand them thinking that that's the answer on 2nd and 5. Take your shot.
3rd down, 5 to go. Prairie Grove leading 46-14. Empty backfield this time. Comes in motion is Odom, and it's going to be a fake to him. They're going to look, and short. Oh, I thought it was short. He almost got it, intended for Job.
He kind of threw off his back foot there, you know, and just kind of left it short. He's going to have to step into that. And I know it's hard when Stearman's heat-seeking pistol there, but that's the role, you know, is you got to stay in there and deliver the pass.
I just saw our superintendent throw the ball around there. He
didn't make it very far, did he?
Was he a ball player at some point?
I don't know.
He had to be an athletic somehow.
Track, maybe?
Baseball, I bet you. I bet he's a baseball guy. He's down there talking to Cameron. So.
Well, they were colleagues last year. Still are, but even closer last year. Man, almost got it again.
We don't have anybody back, and it takes a big roll for Lincoln. Going to go all the way down inside the Prairie Grove 25. Going to roll close to the 20. And wow, that landed right on the 20-yard line.
They blew the whistle before he even touched it.
Yeah, they're going to put him on the 20. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Prairie Grove. 80 yards to go between the Tigers and Pay Dirt. man, I would like for this clock to run a little faster. I mean, I'm sitting next to the guy, and I'm trying to distract him a little so he forget to stop it. But you can't start it till second half. Well, if you just happen to join us and you see it's 46-14, it started off well for the Wolves. They got an onside kick, got it to their own 49, went 51 yards in about 5 plays, scored. Then Prairie Grove scored, took 8-7, and then they returned an onside kick for a touchdown, went up 14-8. Since then, all Prairie Grove. And there's Sugg. He's hit. He breaks that tackle. And the second hit made by Dan Moore. And number 8 for them, Cockrell. I think he went a little too high on Sugg.
Yeah, I'm glad. That may be why he's got a guardian cap. That may be why he's also going off right now, because the form was not where it needed to be that time.
I mean,
Sugg's a stud. You got to go low. I hate it for Sugg that you have to go low, but you got to go low.
He's first down and 10 for Prairie Grove. Ball at the 30. Sugg again, adding on to season total. We're going to get a hold down here. I believe it's going to be Quentin. But no, he had 1355 on the season coming into tonight. I'm sure he's gone over 100. So, the school record, I think it's 1905 by Clement.
That's crazy.
I mean, it's not out of reach in the sense that if he got a couple 100-yard, he gets a couple hundred and a couple hundred, he's got a shot. But
well, in a game like tonight, he's not going to get it because you're not going to get the time.
Well,
but
if he's got 100 now and he wants to break one of these 70 yards, I mean,
true.
Yeah, and he can.
And he'll probably get the first possession of the third quarter. A lot of times, Absher does that.
I bet they don't.
I wouldn't because playoffs.
Yeah.
But a lot of times he does. He'll give them the first possession of the third quarter, and then they're done.
I saw our trainer working on Coran, taping up his ankle. I'd sit Coran the rest of the night. I mean,
it'd be hard on Coran mentally because
he doesn't
want it's senior night. But I agree with you.
And Prairie Grove now first down and 15 or 13, I guess. Quick pitch. It's Blake already back in, and Blake. There he goes, Blake Coran. He's going to go out of bounds this time. He's down to the 48. I bet Blake's got close to a couple hundred tonight. He's carried the ball a lot.
Yeah. I was thinking low hundreds, but yes.
We'll check in with our stat guy. Where, is he upstairs? Is he upstairs tonight or is he down on the field?
He goes back and forth. I think he's upstairs, though.
I love those Washington boys, I swear. I shouldn't call them boys, they're men, but I love they're so fun to talk. They know a lot of Prairie Grove history on football.
Moss understanding that we go with that late change there.
And it's
Sugg.
And he goes, give him 6. There's 48 yards right there.
Thank you, PG Telco, for putting us into the mercy rule.
Well,
in the second half.
Well, PG Telco now, that is the 7th touchdown. That's a 350 tonight, and we're not done. And they did the 2 for Lincoln, so hope everybody's paying their bills.
Yeah.
And Sugg goes 48, and just an update on that Gentry game. Gentry down with 44 seconds. Gentry's down inside the Rabbit 5, and there's 2-point conversion.
Told you. Now all senior backfield members have scored tonight.
Was that
Stearman
there?
That was my 49 reverse I was calling for to get him a touch. And really, if they had the guard score too, that would have been pretty wild. But
and Prairie Grove now leading 54-14, a 40-point lead.
We still have 5 minutes left.
Man, I'm telling you, this is
about to take a nap.
I'm going to give it back to Alex just to give me something to drink.
Oh, yeah, you didn't want this, did you?
I don't make a practice out of.
I don't either.
You know.
But hey, it's always easy to give it away rather than to be the other side.
I'll drink after Gretchen. That's about it.
So I say, my
Not
wife.
not a grandchild, I promise you. I love them, but man, there's some backwash in that thing.
Yeah, no. I even struggle even with my wife. It's like, no, because she'll drink after the whole family. She don't care. So I'm like, you're drinking. I'm drinking after everybody.
I got to do an announcement after this kickoff.
Uh-oh.
Here comes the kick from
Carrillo.
Carrillo. He's done a good job getting that ball down there, and he's putting it over there in that corner. There's Odom, gets it about the 14, about blocking the back, no call. And it's Orr. Race Orr gets him another tackle.
All right, announcement.
Last night, we welcomed another grandchild into the Gregson family.
Cool.
My son Ty had another little girl, and we congratulate him.
How many's he got now?
He's got 5 little girls.
Holy cow. He's going to have that ladies basketball team over there in Oklahoma City.
Stillwater, but yes, yeah.
That's pretty close.
Yeah. Baby was born in Oklahoma City, actually. And here is Pierce coming in, and Pierce has got him. Fumble, wait, scoop! Oh! Wait. No, we didn't get it. He's trying to get him a scoop and score.
Yeah, you could call that intentional grounding, but they're going to give him the yardage loss.
Dustin Parker is the guy who recovered 62. And, man, who was it trying to get that scoop and score? Oh!
Banco.
Who was it again?
Banco.
Oh, was it Banco? But I see another senior trying to get a touchdown tonight. Second down, and Lincoln's got to get back to their field house for a first down. Rolling to his right, and complete. Nice execution. He was under pressure. I think that was Frazard back there after him.
Yeah, the problem is he just got back to the line of scrimmage because he was running for his life.
And now they're going to go. They're at the 10-yard line. It's going to be third down and 29, almost 30 yards to go for a first down. And he went out of bounds, so the clock stopped. Sugg just went over 1,500 on the season with that run.
That's awesome.
Blake Coran is 10 carries 19 minutes ago. That was before he carried. He was at 144. He's getting close to, he's about $175 probably. There's Pierce. Got him. And the ball's on the ground again. And
Pierce is having him a night now. Got him 2 touchdowns, got him a couple sacks.
Oh, my good friend J.C. Dobbs. He works a lot of time with the chain crew over there. And he heard me give him a hard time, and he said, "Well, the officials are worse than us tonight." Oh man! All right, fourth down. They're going to punt, and who we got back here?
Probably Lucius.
Boy, that's partially. Oh wow, that took our bounce. Well, kind of sideways now. Tucker Odom's just going to let it roll. It's going to roll up to about the 48. 3:49 to go here in the first half. 54-14, Prairie Grove leads.
I'll have to tell Tucker Odom to come on home, back to PG. He's around the ball all the time.
And just as I'm sitting here, I had the game up, and it looks like Gentry just scored. And they have their LCD lights or whatever it is they got going on there.
And the fireworks.
Don't forget those. And 21-19 now out in Gentry. They're going to go for 2 to try to tie it up.
We're going to try to go for 6.
Yeah, we need to get that 6. And then if they score, we still have the sportsmanship rule. Timeout by
We have
Lincoln.
backups in. We have Lucius and Orr and Frazard and Gary Allison in our backfield right now.
Again, we want to recognize Treations, the holiday and seasonal decor, for providing the football teams team meal tonight. Really appreciate them and everybody who's done it this season. We've had so many, a lot of the parents have stepped in and done it.
Families, grandparents.
And we've had, other businesses in town, and so we really appreciate that. And, you know, while we're on the timeout, again, to our right, you can even see inside, Ryan, there's a light on. You can see the field, the inside field there in the new field house. Open house on November 20th to the public. And so inviting everybody to come out and take a look. Because once they put, you know, once people move in, you know, no more touring, you know.
No, you don't want to smell that. Because as soon as those boys move in, it changes the culture.
It's going to take a while. It's going to take a while before it matches what we got down there now, though. That's 40 years of funk down there, you know.
I think that's more than 40 years.
First,
go back in your history books and see when we first started using that.
I don't know. And there is
Orr.
Race Orr, the freshman, inside the 40. And man, back to having a Bronco Bull around here. I like it. New generation. It's kind of like Star Trek, the new generation. Bronco Bull, the new generation. Not new. I'm not as Trekkie. It's next generation. Next year. Yeah, I
didn't want to correct you.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm not a Trekkie either.
I'm not a Trekkie either, nor Star Wars or any of that stuff. But first down and 10 for Prairie Grove. And there's Race again, racing inside the 30 down to the 25 in the white face mask. Takes it down, and he's brought down by number 11, Caleb Wilhite. And Ryan, it looks like I look back over here at the Gentry game, and I guess there was a penalty on what we thought was a touchdown for them because it's 21.
Oh, okay. We're going to go in a 4 set here. We might do another 27 read.
3 minutes to go.
No, it's going to be trap.
Boy, the freshman getting some calls here. And who's that at the bottom of the pile? It's number 8. And that's Cockrell. 2:45 now to go in the ball game. And back on it, we got in our backfield right now, we got Frazard, Leon, and freshman Race Orr. And this time it's going to be a rollout. And Luce trying to get his arm up to throw. He does. And did he pick it off? Yes, he did. And that was a beautiful catch by, that's their quarterback. That's Corbin Price. Boy.
Let's take a look at that again, Cam, because some people are saying he dropped it, but
our guys up here are saying he dropped it, and they're actually whining about it. We're up by 40. I don't know that I'd be whining too much about it. It's like, have a little mercy here. Come on.
There you see, catches the ball.
He got 1 foot in, and
ball's on the ground.
Yeah.
He didn't catch it.
Yeah, he didn't catch it.
Ball was on the ground.
Well,
it was a great-looking play, though, like we all thought he did. I like the play call there, too. Lucius just a hair long on that, but he had 2 options there.
There's Frazard. Give him 6. Leon in the end zone. 60-14. And Ryan.
I know it started off pretty tight, but.
Ryan, I have to go check this out here.
If that's the biggest halftime score.
Well, it's definitely the most points we've ever scored at halftime. Well, I shouldn't say that. We beat Farmington in 63, 70-something to 0, so I have no idea what it was at halftime. I wasn't around. I wasn't even born then.
That's a long time ago.
Anybody from Farmington is like, yeah,
Eli,
that's been a while. There he is, Absher, the sophomore. Give him a deuce. Go for a dose. There he goes. 62-14. Tigers now up. Now I want to see let me see here. There's a couple of years I need to double check here, Ryan, but we're getting close to a couple things. Let's see. We scored 76 points on Greenland in 56, but that was a 6-man football. And then we scored 73 on Farmington, which was 8-man football. And then last year against Lincoln, out there in the pouring rain, you and I got soaked. We scored 74. So 74 points is the most we've ever scored in 11-man. 76 is the most ever. Prairie Grove's got an outside chance to set a record tonight. And not that we're not trying to run the score up. It's just, he's letting backups play now, you know.
So that's what I was going to say is it's not even halftime, and we have the backups in. And now, we did have our first O-line in there still. And so I assume the next possession will not.
2:22 to go, and I think now with it now, even if they score, they bobble it, and that's Odom. Frazard doesn't get him, but there's Race. Oh, bingo! Oh, he's a freshman. Wow, bingo! Wow.
Here it goes again, a little high on that tackle, but it was beautiful.
Man.
I'll say Frazard definitely beat him down the field, but that was great backup to have.
Bingo! Look at that replay. Wow, man. We got 3 more years of him. That's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm not worried about him transferring anywhere because his daddy's right outside of here, and he's been sitting in that same spot, I think, since he graduated. 2:13 to go in the first half. And here is the pass. Intercepted.
Oh, he dropped it.
Oh.
He had it, though. If you watch that back, the ground caused it, but he had it until he hit the ground.
Yeah. Well, the halftime score. We'll watch this, and I'll give the halftime score over there. And look at this.
Good job by East turning his head.
And he laid out for it, and you're right. The ground did cause it, but it pops out. A timeout on the field, 2:08 to go. I didn't say it, but another touchdown sponsored by PG Telco.
You've said it a couple times.
Well, not the last one.
Oh, okay.
Not the last one. I mean,
how many times you had to say that tonight?
Let's see, 8 times tonight. 4. That's 400. They're at 500 tonight because you got. Well, they do Lincoln too, so they got 10 touchdowns there. Like I said, hope everybody better be paying their bill.
They're saying it looks like Tucker got pulled out by the official just because he looked to be, dizzy,
stunned a little bit.
And I did say that Ryder went a little high, on that.
All right, 2nd down and 10 for the Wolves. Ball at their own 15. 2:08 to go here in the first half. 62-14 Prairie Grove. And let's see what they're going to do here. And they're going to throw some more. We're putting pressure. Got him. The fumble. Is there a fumble? Oh, my goodness. If Prairie Grove and it's Prairie Grove's ball. Wow.
Marcus Fisher has the ball.
And let's see. Prairie Grove's going to have it. 2 minutes to go. And a timeout for Prairie Grove. And it might just be who we're going to put on the field.
I think it is.
I think
that's to figure out.
I don't think it's a timeout. Let's see what we're going to score. I think it's a timeout to say, let's see who we can get on the field here.
It is. I see Dursum out there. I see Dane Wilson coming out there. I see our freshman quarterback, Cole Bartholomew's boy. I see Eber Barraza coming in at split end.
62-14, Prairie Grove in the lead. I mentioned earlier, Ryan, the all-time record in 11-man football was set last year when we had 74. All-time record at any time Prairie Grove played 76 points in 1956. That's how far back you got to go. That's
a lot of football.
That's 56, man. That's almost 70 years ago. Good night. I was doing some history looking today, trying to complete some additional history I've been working on. And did you know some of the playoff games used to be played at neutral sites?
Oh, that's cool. I like that. Other than the championship.
Yeah. They would, and oftentimes at first they had designated places.
Hey, they got Castaneda in at halfback. I wonder if they try to get him a touchdown.
Let's see, and the quarterback.
That's Bartholomew.
And give him down to the 1.
Yeah, that's Giovanni.
Yeah, no.
There's a flag on the play.
There's going to be a flag. And Ryan, no, but the teams would agree upon the plays. Like the first they assigned, I think it would be like it's going to be Ozark or wherever. But the two teams would then say, we're going to play at such and such place.
Oh, okay. I like it. I mean, because it's a lot of travel for some.
Well, the problem is, though, when you think about it, if you chose a neutral site these days, it's attendance. You got to have everybody's got to travel. I like the way we do it now, and I like that the reward, if you can make it to the finals, is to go down to War Memorial. And
yeah,
it's kind of cool. Well, Prairie Grove now with the ball, first down. As you mentioned, Brody Bartholomew, freshman in at quarterback, and
Castaneda
still on his feet, going to be pushed out about the 5. 1:42 to go.
Our line, I see Patton out there, and Dursum, and Ledford, and 57, I think, is Russell. So
wow.
We have quite a few guys there. And 67, that may be
you said Easton Ledford?
Mm-hmm.
Man, he's 202.
And Brandy Dismore.
This is, do you realize we are almost an hour and a half into this game, and we're not even at halftime?
Oh, I know. We're probably the only ball game in the state not at halftime.
And let's see who's going to get it this time. It will be
Castaneda.
He's going to be short, down to the 1. It'll be third down, a minute and
it's
30
almost like he's trying not to score because he just keeps getting to the 1. They're going to watch. We're going to hold again, back it up.
They're going to get him a touchdown here, I believe. They wouldn't.
And that's awesome because he's
a senior.
Well, he's been hurt,
and he's a
all
senior.
year. Like,
he's a senior. They need to this senior night. They need to give him 6 here, and 1 minute and 8 seconds to go. 62-14. And remember, the score at one time was 14-8. The phone has rang 54 times with no answer. Here comes, let's see, it's going to be, oh, he got to the 1 again.
I'm telling you, it's starting to feel like it.
Take him to the wide side of the field. Let's see if he can get it on the wide side.
Carrillo is a senior also. Let's get him a field goal.
Well, he won the game last week. A lot of guys won the game, but him making that extra point
was a big
and
deal.
then making him the second one after the penalty was a big extra point as well. It's fourth down, 2 to go, 20 seconds to go here in the first half, 62-14. Let's see. Well, if they're going to give it to him, they're going to give it to him to the short side unless they do a quick pitch. And it's going to be Orr and give him 6. The next generation goes into the end zone, and it makes it 68-14. Well, they were trying to get Cassie. They did everything they could to get that boy a touchdown. They said, all right, we're going to get it. 68-14. Another touchdown sponsored by PG Telco. 9 touchdowns tonight for the Tigers. Extra point now on the way from Carrillo. And I think this is wise here. Work on this extra point could be critical in the playoffs. The extra point, man, right through there with 10 seconds to go in the first half. Prairie Grove 69, Lincoln 14. And before we go to half, I'll ask another trivia question.
Okay.
So Prairie Grove and Lincoln have played over the last, I had this up, so let me get this back to you here, Ryan. Since 1988, okay? So that's 30, that would be 35 years, this year being 36. Prairie Grove and Lincoln have played since then, so 1989 till today, they have played 28 times.
That's it?
Yeah, because there were some times where we didn't play. Okay. How many times since then, since 1989 forward, has Lincoln beat Prairie Grove?
8. Since
then? I'll give you the
answer. Because 89 is after the 80s.
89 is when we had the long losing streak.
Right?
Yeah.
Didn't it end right there?
And there's Price and Price. Oh, man. I'm telling you, Orr came to play tonight. He said, give me that white face mask. I'm going to play. No, I have a guess of 1 from Patrick Absher. You said 8.
Yeah, because, I know there's at least 2 or 3 in there.
1989.
When did we end the losing streak?
We ended the losing streak in 89. We beat Shiloh, of all people. It was, I think, Shiloh's first year of football.
So it has been after that. So it might be less. I was thinking there was a losing streak in there.
And they're going to – and it's incomplete, and that's going to be the end of the first half.
Can't end on a flag, though, unless it's offensive.
And they'll decline it. So, but the answer to the question is twice. 1994, which was Coach Absher's second year, and then in 2018, a game that you called.
At least
twice.
you didn't say played. That would have been bad. Actually, I will tell you, my senior year, it was a battle between us and Lincoln to see who went to the playoffs.
Yeah.
They were actually good that year. They had a really good senior group.
Lincoln's had some good teams.
And we got them, and we got to go to the playoffs. So we had the bragging rights there.
Yeah.
So it was pretty cool.
But Lincoln has had some good teams. 2012, they had a really good team as well. Well, that's going to do it for the first half. It's been a long first half time-wise, but it's Prairie Grove 69, Lincoln 14. We're going to take our halftime break. We'll be back with the sportsmanship rule for the second half. We'll be back after this.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
My story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball. But as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service, and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
And let's get a big round of applause for the Prairie Grove High School dance team. Let's give it up to our senior dancers. Their last time performing in the regular season.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new Quick Lane Service Department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
My story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new Quick Lane Service Department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service, and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
Please welcome to the field the 2025 Prairie Grove Tiger Marching Band. The band is led on the field by senior drum major Kai Bates. Our guard captains are Pansy Sprouse, Samantha Bourne, and senior Delaney H. This year's show is titled Echo. The first movement featured The Scientist by Coldplay, with senior euphonium soloist Phil Irvin. The second movement features Toccata and Fugue by J.S. Bach. The third movement features In the End by Linkin Park and includes a duet with Peyton Orlando and Phil Irvin. The final movement features Red by Thomas Bergerson and includes a flute solo by Molly Homer. Tonight is the Tiger Band's final performance of the 2025 halftime show. As they take the field one last time, we want to celebrate our amazing seniors for their leadership and dedication to the PG Band throughout the past 4 years. Thank you for your commitment, your spirit, and the pride you brought to the PG Band. Drum Major Ty Bates, is your band ready? You may begin your performance. We would like everyone to stick around at the beginning for Lincoln's halftime performance. The Prairie Grove Band is under the direction of Michael Ferguson, Renee Palmer, and Corey Bennett. Our color guard instructor is Ali Holstaff. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Prairie Grove Tiger Band. We want to say a big thank you to all the band parents, friends, and family, district staff, and administration for your support of our program. Let's give it up one more time for the Prairie Grove High School Marching Band.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new Quick Lane Service Department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food, to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities. From the ones caring for us every day, to those shaping our tomorrows. The ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe.
My story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new Quick Lane Service Department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service, and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities. From the ones caring for us every day, to those shaping our tomorrows. the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
Back. We're getting ready to start the second half. Prairie Grove leading 69-14. We are teams are getting ready to take the field. Lincoln will get the ball to start the second half. They started the game off with an onside kick that they got, then they drove 51 yards, scored, led 7-0. Prairie Grove got the ball right back at midfield, scored, made it 8-7. Lincoln then returned an onside kick for a touchdown, took a 14-8 lead. Since then, Prairie Grove has scored 61 straight points. And we've been trying to grab some scores from the Forest City CAC game. Hadn't been able to get anything yet. Mills leads Lone Oak 7-6, and that's for their conference championship. They're in the third quarter out there. Again, Gravett up 28-13 now on Gentry.
We have a new kicker, Rigo Gutierrez, a freshman, white mask with a cast.
You know, we getting ready to kick, and Carrillo, being a senior, will need a kicker in the future. And that one's going to drop and takes a high bounce. Price going to take it at the 21 and got him. Hey, look at that. Nice tackle there by Allison. So I believe that's the third quarter. I might be wrong. I can't, the way that their scoreboard is on there, it's hard to see the quarter, but I would
assume so.
It looks like the third, although
there's no way it would be the fourth.
I don't know. We were way behind. They were well into their halftime when we had halftime. First down and 10 for Lincoln. Ball at their own 25. Clock will run continuously for the second half. Pass is
Good
complete
job.
and a nice
right
catch.
over the top of Murphy.
Yeah, nice catch there by
Murph, you got mossed.
You know, they changed that, Ryan. It used to be you got jacked up, and then with all the hard hits, they changed that to getting mossed instead of they used to use a little segment called you got jacked up.
And now they just say you got capped.
Yeah. Yeah.
He got cooked. Oh, that never happened in real life. I'll just be honest with you. I didn't outrun anybody.
Rolling to his left, squares up, throws complete. That's Odom. And Odom going down the sideline. Odom, touchdown for Lincoln.
Man, he's pretty fast now. I wouldn't mind him running east of Lincoln all the way to Prairie Grove.
Well, 69-20. No, I know they do it for Moss, but that segment that they do used to be they used to show hard hits.
Jacked up.
You just got jacked up. And
with CTE and everything, they probably had to kind of go away from it.
they had to do it or they were going to get sued. Of course, we saw one of those tonight with Race Orr.
I'm surprised Tucker's back in, I'll be honest with you.
Man, he took a shot. Now getting ready to kick the extra point, number 15, Monte Beebe. And Beebe kicks it up and good with 9:45 and the clock running. It's Prairie Grove 69 and Lincoln 21.
Should we take a break?
Let's just, you know what I'll do is I will recognize our legacy partners, Lewis Automotive, Pickett Construction, just pillars in our community, and our gold partners, Arvest Bank, First Community Bank, Ozark Electric, and PG Telco.
We have back for us number 8, David Lindsay, and number 25, Lane Rudsell.
And now you're going to see I don't think there'll be a starter within the field.
Well, there is. We have a guy out there right now. We got 2 out there right now, 3 out there. But I think a lot of it, 4 out there. We're doing it for the onside.
Yeah, and not only just the onside, it's also I don't know how many different kickoff units we have, you know.
Right.
So, but they probably put some guys deep just to avoid, Coran or somebody back there getting hurt. Let's see what they do. Now, if they do an onside kick here, if they try that, they didn't really. Wow.
They got it again.
Well, I will tell you, if this happens and they keep doing onside kick, that's not a smart thing to do when it's in the sportsmanship rule. I've seen Coach Absher. This happened
last year.
Not with this Lincoln coach, but with another Lincoln coach several years ago. He did that and called timeouts and all that, and Absher put his starters back in and scored in like 2 plays, and it was like, okay, The onside kick has been their best play of the night, and now they're going to go to the end zone and a touchdown for Job.
Picking on Gary Allison there. He's got a lot of size on him. Not bad coverage, just much bigger player.
69-27, and a quick score.
I say surely you have another cornerback that you can stick over there to match up size-wise. Either that or take one of your senior starters and say, all right, go out there and just shut that dude down.
You know what? I wouldn't let pride get in the way here at all. I mean, what I'm saying is we're not going to lose this game. I mean, we're not going to come back and with a running clock because you don't stop it even if they got within a touchdown. You keep running it still. You got it. The extra point, 69-28. We're going to take a break. No, what I was going to say is don't put anybody in. You need everybody you need for next week. So 7 minutes to go. We're going to take a break. We'll be back after this.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
Okay, back with you as with running clock. 69-28, 6:20 to go in the game. Think about the onside kicks tonight has been Lincoln's best play.
Yeah.
on kicking.
3 of their touchdowns.
Yeah, 3 of their 4 touchdowns have come from that. And they're going to try again. And, here it comes again, and this time a little deeper. And I thought we were going to bobble it again. Oh, then they get a nice tackle there. I didn't see who got that ball there. Did you?
That's Lane Rudsell. Well, I'm looking out here. I see Ledford coming out to play guard. I see number 67. That is Brandon Dismore.
You've used that one that you had.
Yeah, one of them's got the 9th graders
that
on
was
it.
the one you have there. Yeah,
I'm going to take running the play in.
I'm going to take that. Don't let me leave that here tonight. I need to take that one so that we can have it for next week.
Ryder Cobb's in at wingback.
69-28.
Gives to Orr.
And
right up
Orr up the middle. He's going to go up to about the 38. Now, Lincoln probably won't sub a lot. It's not they just don't have a lot of guys.
They really don't. I bet they struggle to do 11 on 11 in practice. 21 will run in the play this time. That's Caden Yates, senior.
They have 36 rosters on their roster. I don't know if anybody's hurt. But
They have several that are not dressed out. Race once again for the first down.
4 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the third quarter.
About a 5-yard gain that time, so he had about a 7-yarder, now a 5-yarder.
So Prairie Grove 1st and 10, ball at the 43. If we don't score another point tonight, Ryan, the last 2 years, we hit 74 and 69. I mean, that's averaging over 70 a game the last 2 years. Let's see what happens here. And that's Lucius in at quarterback now.
It is shotgun.
And he's just going to take it. And nice job there by number 8, Tyson Cockrell. And he strung it out and got him. So going to back him up to the 69, or 69. That's the points, back to the 39. Second down and 14 to go for Prairie Grove. Clock just running.
I see Marcus Fisher in at tight end. I see Patton in at right tackle. Dursum in at center.
And they got Orr. That's probably the first time that they...
You know, they did a good job there of hitting our lead blocker. That was Leon Frizard, and he did not get a good enough block to help Reed out right there.
So Sugg with 147 yards tonight. Coran 183. I told you he pushed 200 tonight. So
that's the first half numbers. I mean, they got pulled in the first half.
Yeah, and I'll give you their season total here momentarily. Third down and 13, and it's Prairie Grove going to just let this go down and take a timeout.
It does feel that way.
And they're going to take the timeout. 2:33 to go third. Let's take this timeout with them. Prairie Grove leading 69-28.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
Okay, we're back with you. Prairie Grove leading 69-28.
Just trying to look to see who.
So on the season, Ryan, Sugg has 1,502 yards.
That's awesome.
And Blake Coran with 1,264.
That's awesome. It really is.
I mean, and that's regular season. That's now 10 games. So he's averaging 150 a game. And 2:30 to go, and this time
Frizard,
he's on his, there he goes, 30, 20, give him 6, there it is, 75-28. Now this right now is the most points we've ever scored in 11-man football. Last year 74. The most we've ever scored in a game, Ryan, is 76. And that 76 was a long time ago.
Yeah,
like I said earlier,
1956.
1956.
And if we get this 1-point conversion, we'll tie it.
Yes, we'll tie it, and then that's what we'll see.
Conversion.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here. Extra point on the way from Carrillo. It's up, and it looks like we have now tied a school record for the most points in a single game at 76. And they're going to keep this clock running. So by the time we kick off, we'll be a fourth quarter almost. But, yeah, 1956, Ryan, on September 7th, 1956. It was Prairie Grove 76, Greenland 0. Coach J.C. Deal was the coach.
Never heard that name before.
I'm full of all kind of stuff tonight, Ryan. All right, getting ready to kick. And, Lincoln will probably get a possession. Prairie Grove might get another possession. That'll probably do it. Maybe 2 more possessions. And there's man, I'll tell you what, now that's going to go, well, no. Oh, that one went out of bounds. Yeah, they're going to get it to 35, but by the time they snap, we're going to be in the fourth quarter with 76-28. And Ryan, so Prairie Grove's going to get.
We got some starters back out there.
Are you kidding?
No.
What's Laycock doing out there?
We got the first unit out there pretty much, most of them.
Well, I wonder if it's because it's like, look, we're not going to have them score anymore. Maybe that's it. There's a lot of starters. I see Laycock.
Belser.
I see Moss. I think that's it. I think he's like, they're not gonna let him. That's the end of the quarter. So 1 quarter left to go. Prairie Grove leading 76-28. We'll be back for the fourth quarter after this.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself. Exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
Given an update in Gentry, grab it as they get ready to go to the fourth quarter. They got a little separation, 28-13, so it looks like it's going to be a trip to either Heber or Forest City. We have not been. Yeah, but you didn't get 76. They beat Greenland. We beat Greenland 76-0 and 56. And you guys in 63 right here, you guys won Farmington. Matter of fact, y'all made Farmington not have football the next year. They didn't have it in 64. Yeah, that right here. Right here. 73-0. Right there. 63, 73, and then 65. 34.
There's a guy you need on the air.
Yeah. Hey. I'll just show you. Yeah, you guys.
Moss, he's coming out of the game now, and Ryder will come back in. You do have some of your first string sprinkled in here. And I think, like you said, just kind of to stop the scoring. Lincoln had been moving the ball really well on the second and third team. Oh, there's a flag that time and an incomplete pass.
I knew a bunch of them, but I was kidding some of them. And we had a benefit game up at the Pregame.
Got a little conference there between the officials. Let's see what he says here. The good thing about him walking is the clock is running. Holding on Lincoln. 10 minutes, 20 seconds left in your Mercy Rule shortened game, 76-28 Prairie Grove. Price is going to take the snap, and he's just absolutely eaten alive by Laycock. There is going to be a fumble, and it looks like Prairie Grove will recover. A couple more guys coming in for the first time here. I see number 5, Andrew Simon. I see number 61, Juan Martinez. Number 65, Rigo Gutierrez. Number 71, that's Isaac Tagg. Number 62, that's Garrett Williams.
Heber Barraza will run in the play. Brody Bartholomew is under center. Gary Allison is in at tailback this time. And they gave it to number 5, Andrew Simon.
So I will, Wayne. Wayne Carnahan, graduate from 1966. 1966 graduate, played on the 63, 64, 65 team. 63 team went undefeated in first conference, undefeated conference that we ever had back then. But he's been telling me some good old stories. Back, like I said, they beat Farmington that year really badly. And there's
it's Simon once again, number 5. He's got the 2 carries in a row here. 76 for Prairie Girls running in. That's Justin Willis. He's a freshman. Number 50's coming in. That's Trace Edwards, another freshman.
Yeah, I'll holler at you. I'll have you go up there with me sometime.
Tyler Riggs came off the field just now.
Yeah,
number 52.
Enjoying chatting with Wayne. Wayne's kind of the one that helped me really start doing some of the history stuff. Because someone asked, I was asking about it because we had an incomplete history, and I went and talked to him, and then I had to start verifying some of that through the papers. And some of it was right on target, and there was a couple little tall tales in there, but for the most part, it was there. And there is
48, Aiden Wilson.
Wilson, give him 6! Hey, look at that! And that's a school record. That's a school record right there, Ryan. 82 points. Wow. 82 points in a single game for Prairie Grove. And Ryan, I don't think we were trying to run it up, but I think once they started throwing the ball and doing all that, I think there's an understanding sometimes, like, look, once it's in the mercy rule, and especially you got your starters in, run the clock out. And when they didn't, I think, we put in our guys, and that one's going to be missed, I believe. That one went off to the left. Well, 82-28, and Prairie Grove sets a school record for the most points ever in a single game.
2025.
That's going to be a trivia question for a guy that's not me. A guy that's not me, Ryan. That'll be a trivia question.
Maybe I'll ask it to someone one day. If I stay that long. If I stay as long as you did.
Yeah, you're going to ask it to some young guy. Okay. He'll go, wow, let me think about that. All right. We scored 70-something against Lincoln in 24. Yeah. No, but they're going to get ready to kick now, and 6 minutes, 15 seconds to go, and Prairie Grove getting ready to kick, and this time it'll be Carrillo. Who'd you say kicked the other time?
Rigo,
that's right.
Gutierrez.
So, yeah, Carnahan always likes to remind me of those years that they had, because they did have a good team in '63. I know it's a long, long time ago, and it was 8-man football. They had a bunch of good guys. Billy Maxey, there's an award still at the school about him. And that's Job. And Job on his feet over the 40. He's tackled. Let's see, we got 3 in there. That's Jones. And who else was in there? There's a couple others. But 5.5 minutes to go. And Ryan, in Gentry right now, it is Gravett getting some Well, Gentry got to 21. Gravett just scored again. 10-12 to go. It's 34-21. So that game's still a battle. And I really wish I could get some scores
around the league.
I wish I could get something from down, in that Forest City CAC game. And I haven't not been able to get anything on that one, because that's going to really determine where we go.
All right, I see Yates and Murphy in at corners.
I can tell you Heber.
I see Ryder and Murph in at safeties. Garrick's in at corner.
And there's going to be a timeout for Lincoln. I will tell you, Heber did beat Riverview 54-6. So if Forest City were to lose, we would be going to Heber. And if Forest City wins, we go to Forest City. So it's I've gotten every score out there, but that's the one I don't have. Still looking, scrolling up. So, I didn't say it after the last touchdown. Another touchdown sponsored by PG Telco, and they've got
PG Telco.
No, that's great. It's good stuff, and they've look at the points because they've got 4. They've done 4, and then let's see, 82-7. We've scored 10 touchdowns tonight ourselves, so 14 touchdowns on the night. 4:45 or 4:48 to go in the game. And there, look at Orr. Orr's going after him. Oh, and then complete. Nice tackle. Good job that time by Cooper Quinton. Got him low. That's the big man Job. He got him low.
Yeah, I wish he'd kind of press him and stay with him there and then put a little safety help over the top, but they didn't ask me.
And there's the pass. Almost. Oh, man, both players going for the ball there. Cooper Quinton almost got it, and then after he wasn't able to hold on to it, Job almost got it.
Good job by Cooper, just sticking his nose in there and causing a little bit of a problem.
Job's a senior. This is his final game and for Lincoln, and he's played well tonight, Ryan. I mean, I know they're getting –
he's definitely a bright spot in that offense. They can trust him to do a lot of things.
And Corbin Price, a quarterback, been under a lot of pressure, but he's done well tonight. And the nice pass there over the top of the player's head there. 3 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the ball game, 3rd down. I'm hoping that Prairie Grove gets it back. We let the clock run down, take a knee, and or if they're going to let some of these backups run it, that's fine too. And the last time we scored, it was backups.
It was. We've had freshmen have scored tonight. Sophomore scored tonight. We've had a couple scores from non-starters.
Well, I mean, I think ever since we got the mercy, the mercy rule, ever since then we've had. I think it's been backups that scored. Nice pitch and catch. Good job by Tucker Odom, and he's brought down
Jackson Murphy and Ryder Cobb on the tackle.
Ryder Cobb out there, and 2 minutes 45 to go. Lincoln trying to get him one more on the board, and we got several sophomores. Is it almost all sophomores out there, Ryan? Or
I would say majority, yes. I see one junior.
2.5 minutes to go. And here's a roll to his right as Price. He goes. It is complete.
Tucker.
Bingo! Wow.
Ryder
Cobb. Wow. Man, I'll tell you what, between Cobb and Orr, I can't wait to see these guys play. I mean, we got them for 3 more. We got, 2 more years.
2 more for
Cobb and 3 more for Orr. And these guys, they hit. They're hitting. And now straight drop, looking, going to the end zone, little push off, but they're going to give him the touchdown there. And you know what? Let him have the, as far as he's a senior, it's his last night playing in a Lincoln, last time he'll play football in a Lincoln uniform. I don't know if he'll play any small school anywhere. He's a big kid. Good.
Probably not at receiver.
No, I think he'd be interior somewhere maybe. But they make it 82-34 and 1:25 to go. And extra point on the way up, and I think that's far to the right. So both teams missed their extra point, 82-34. And by the time we get it kicked off, Ryan, that's going to do it. And, we'll give one more not final score, one more score update. 35-21, Gravett leading Gentry, and still no score from down there with Forest City and CAC. I'm going to go to one more site that I had been on Fearless, but I'm going to have to go somewhere else and see. That's going to do it here. They don't have to kick it. I mean, that's gonna end it. So a record-setting night for Prairie Grove. 10 seconds, 82-34, most points ever scored in a game. Let's see if they're going to kick it. They don't have to, but they're going to kick it, and they're going to try another onside kick. Let's see who gets it, and they're just going to fall on it. And that's going to do it. Ryan, the final score, Prairie Grove 82, Lincoln 34. And just a reminder, basketball season back. We'll be broadcasting on Tuesday when they face I believe they're playing Ozark Hillbillies. And so that'll be on Tuesday. We'll come to you next week. Not sure if we'll be coming to you from Heber or Forest City, but we'll be broadcasting the playoffs. Ryan, any final thoughts as we wrap up the regular season and get ready for the playoffs?
I say good job. And then now the focus turns to next week. How tough can we be, right? Playoff football is a different beast. Mistakes and toughness are huge. So got to get down there and be tough and play mistake-free football and be physical, and I think we got a good chance.
I think the biggest thing that we'll have going into next week, there's not a lot of teams in this state that run a wing T.
There's not.
So, and especially if we go down to a Forest City, they probably haven't seen any. I don't think they've played anybody that would run it. I think Wynn runs some type of a little bit like that, and they played them earlier in the season. But they don't see it very often for sure. So I think that'll be an advantage for us. But whoever we play, you're like you said, you can't. Mistakes and penalties will kill you in the playoffs. Well, that's going to do it. We want to thank our producer, Cameron Boland. Listen to me. Yeah, that's right, Cameron Boland. I almost got him mixed up with.
We've got Bolans that have been here.
Yeah, I know. That's why for a second I second guessed myself. But Cameron, by the way, did a great job last week on the call. It was fun. And then of course Baylor Kissinger upstairs doing the camera and did a nice job with that. He caught a couple of these down there in the corner. But we want to thank those guys and all of our sponsors. And for Ryan Cook, I'm Lynn Gregson. You guys have a great night and go Tigers.